Yes? I explained the delay. No, the arrangements have not been changed. I'll have the sword in time. Just be here 1 hour before our departure, as planned. Yes, I guarantee that everything will be in order. I have no intentions of breaking my word. I have no intention of breaking my word to my friend. I know how to gain your cooperation very quickly.
Si.
Oh, Steve, thank you for coming by so quickly.
Well, I got your message, and here I am. I trust you're not out of that bed without your doctor's approval.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, I am bucking for an A+ as a patient. So, Amy told you, right?
Told me what?
Well, good for her. Sit down, Steve, please. What I wanted to see you about is, well, to let you know that I have made plans to resign.
Resign? Why, for heaven's sake?
Oh, many reasons. Not the least of which is what's just happened.
But nothing's happened that requires your resignation. If anything, it only proves your original diagnosis was correct. If your confrontation with that woman had taken place back in Batavia, the results would have been the same. You know that.
Yes, I do believe that. But, no, thanks, I'm on the phone. Regardless, I do feel compromised, and I feel that I have compromised the hospital.
Oh, come on, Si, that's preposterous.
Oh, come on now, Steve, be practical, huh? You know, there are people who will always believe the worst, and that cannot possibly be good for the reputation of the hospital.
Si, I never have and I never will bow to rumor mongers. I don't run the hospital that way. I simply will not accept your resignation.
Well, I am touched and flattered by your confidence, but there is something else we can't ignore.
And what's that?
I'm tired, physically, emotionally. I need a rest. I won't be able to do much fishing for a while, but I thought maybe a trip out west, San Francisco, maybe, I don't know. I need the time away.
Well, that's certainly understandable.
And so, my resignation.
No. No, Si. An extended leave of absence, with a definite understanding that your position here at the hospital will be waiting for you whenever you feel ready to come back.
Right. You certainly know how to change a guy's mind, don't you?
You mean I just made you an offer you can't refuse?
You've made me an offer I don't want to refuse.
Spencer, listen to me. My original instincts were correct. You're very brave for yourself. You don't fear death. Your weakness, my friend, is you fear harm or death to your friends. You have 4 friends. That gives you 4 minutes. I will eliminate 1 every minute until the sword is in my hand. Take her out and kill her.
No!
Great! Your first minute is up.
No!
You have 3 more.
Let me go!
Our guests are starting to arrive. We're delaying them in the parking lot, but we can't keep them contained very long.
This has taken far longer than it should.
Not very efficient, Mr. Gray.
Shut up. If they want to come aboard, let them. Set up a bar on the upper deck. Offer them complimentary cocktails.
You're awfully chummy with our booze.
Silence. Get some of the others to mingle with the crowd. Watch everyone, listen to everyone. Keep appearances as normal as possible. With free liquor, there shouldn't be too many questions. Laura, you must continue to obey me.
Yes.
I want you to change your dress and fix your hair. Then greet the guests and make them feel that everything is fine. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Go. Do you think you can be trusted?
It all depends.
To not get your friends killed. I want you to join Laura getting the guests greeted. That way things will appear normal. Do you think you can do that?
I can.
If you let anything slip, do anything at all to attract attention, one of your friends will die. Is that clear?
Oh, yes, it's very clear.
Go with her. See that she does exactly as I've outlined, no more, no less.
My hands.
Untie her. You must all go to the stateroom before the guests arrive. I'm sure you wouldn't want to risk their lives. You're to go quietly. Don't try to sound an alarm.
You know, Scotty, I wish you wouldn't threaten me like that.
Listen, I know you don't like being threatened, and I don't like being dismissed. Now, if you have some good news, I would like to share it with you. I would like to share all of your happiness with you. I think I have earned it, and I think you owe me.
How could I forget? You're constantly telling me how much I owe you.
Good. Well, then why don't you tell me about what's so great?
You won't believe it. Dr. Katz is not going to press charges against Cynthia Elliott.
That's great. It's great, but I just would have thought that he...
Wait a minute, you haven't heard the rest of it.
You mean there's more?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot more. Dr. Katz is resigning from General Hospital.
Wait, that's a little hard to believe here. Now, you kidding?
I wouldn't kid about a thing like that.
No, I don't think you would kid about it, but it is still kind of hard to believe.
Well, get used to it, Scotty, because I'm home free.
Wait, just slow down a little bit, okay?
Why should I slow down? It's probably the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah, I know that you're, it's a terrific thing, but it's just that, for Katz to give up your case like that, because I know that he had suspected your involvement in this thing.
I know. I was surprised when I heard it, too. Just seems like things are working out for me for once.
Well, I guess you're pretty happy. Everything's going your way, huh?
Why shouldn't I be? Things are going my way for once.
And my way as well.
What's that supposed to mean?
Figure it out.
Why should I waste my time guessing, Scotty?
Okay. I'll fill you in.
Don't bother.
No, it's no bother at all. You know, while you're sitting here gloating about how wonderful your life is, don't forget, you and I are a team. And I have a hunch that our partnership is going to be kind of fun. In fact, our relationship might just become very profitable.
Profitable?
Profit doesn't just apply to money.
I don't think I like your tone.
Well, you better get used to it, because I have brought you a long way.
And I thank you for what you've done, Scotty, but that does not mean that you can
Good.
go...
Just keep in mind that this is the sort of something very long, very lasting.
And you keep in mind that whatever I've done for Joe. Is that clear?
Oh, it's clear. It's clear, all right. The question is it clear to Joe?
I'm at a stalemate right now. It looks like it. I think I'll head back for the office. I'll talk to you later. Okay, Ver.
Look here, you two. Isn't it wonderful to see a doctor behave like a model patient?
Oh, spare me your sarcasm, would you please, Steve?
As a matter of fact, he's doing so well, I don't think he's going to be with us very long.
It does feel good to be walking around, even at this slow pace.
Yes. Well, I think it's about time we went back to your room.
You know, listen, you don't have to walk me back to my room. I've taken up enough of your time, Steve. I feel fine. Really. I can do it myself.
I would be glad to walk you back, Dr. Katz.
Oh, thanks, Amy. No, it really isn't necessary. I feel
don't be a hero. I just finished saying what a wonderful patient you are.
Not a hero. I feel okay. Okay? Okay.
All right, I'll go dictate a memo regarding your leave of absence. I'll see you later.
Okay, thank you.
Dr. Katz,
I'm
are
fine.
you sure
I'm fine.
Come on, let me help.
No. Oh, Joe. Oh, terrific. Just the guy I was looking for. I was going to give you a call as soon as I got back to my room.
Well, I am very glad to have spared you a call. And I'm also very glad to see you looking so vertical.
Yeah, well, me too. Hey, can we talk?
Are you well enough?
Oh, absolutely. I'd be lying if I said I never felt better in my life. No, but I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Well, something specific, actually. I don't think I'll be cooped up here much longer, and there are some loose ends I'd like to take care of.
People who tie up loose ends are generally doing that because they're going away.
Yeah, well, I hope to be going on a leave of absence.
Actually, I'd heard that. Would you mind if I ask why?
I just feel I can't function to the best of my abilities when my own emotions get in the way. getting shot at is a pretty emotional experience.
I can't imagine that. What is this going to mean for Heather?
Well, that's exactly why I wanted to talk to you. I was hoping that as her attorney, you would arrange a meeting with the judge in my room here at the hospital.
Well, okay, I can certainly ask the judge, and under the circumstances, I think he'll do it. May I ask you what this is in regard to?
Well, I prefer waiting until the judge was present, until I went into it.
Okay, well, I'll call right away.
Thanks, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Trotman to OR, stat. Dr. Trotman to OR, stat.
There you go.
You know, the longer I'm around you, the more I realize how well you understand people. It's incredible. You've got everyone figured out. You haven't been wrong yet.
The way you've got everything figured out, Scotty, you've never been wrong yet. What kind of a snow job is that? Why can't you just say what's on your mind? You know, is that so hard to do? Yeah, the reason why I can see right through you is because you're just like me. You can't con a con.
You're right.
Of course I'm right, so why don't you tell me what's on your little mind?
I just don't think we should be seen talking here.
What's the matter? Afraid I'm going to tarnish your reputation?
Come on, Scotty. You know that, isn't it?
I know it, but I would like for you to tell me what it is.
It was just a story I told. About you coming on to me and trying so hard to get away from you. I don't think it's going to be very believable if we're seen sitting here talking.
What are you trying to do? Trying to brush me off?
Of course not. It's just I spent so much time and effort trying to convince Joe and Mother of that story that I want them to believe my word.
Do you think anybody really takes your word seriously?
How can you say that?
Easy. I just said it. It was very easy to say, look, you're walking on eggs.
Maybe I was before, but I'm not now. I'm starting a whole new life.
Good. Well, I just want to make sure that that happens.
I want you to understand that my life is with Joe. Three's a crowd, Scotty.
I'm not going to louse up your life. Not since I spend so much time trying to get it on the right track. I just want you to remember, realize who your friends are.
I do.
Good. That's all I'm going to say to you. For now. See you sometime. Well, I just wonder what inspires such loyalty in you. But I don't want to get punched out trying to find out.
And what did that lowlife want?
Nothing.
Was he bothering you?
No, not really. Come on, Joe. Let's not waste our time talking about him. I feel wonderful today.
Is this wonderful feeling because of anything special?
Anything, everything. I just have a feeling things are going to work out for us now.
Well, I'm glad you're so confident. I just hope the judge feels the same way.
The judge? What judge?
The judge I just talked to about setting up a meeting tonight in Dr. Katz's room.
What are you talking about?
I talked to Dr. Katz today. He asked if he could have a meeting set up. He wanted it to be in his hospital room. It's about your hearing. I talked to the judge, and he said he'd come over tonight after court closed.
Why is he doing that?
I do not know.
Well, did you ask him?
Yes, I did ask him. He just said we're going to have to wait and find out. It sounds as if our improvised cocktail hour is going well.
Yeah, well, anything with free booze is always going to be a hot number, isn't it?
Are you okay?
Yeah, my head's just really killing me from whatever it was that he did to me.
The feeling will disappear shortly. Unless, of course, you force me to have someone apply the pressure again. Stand guard outside the door.
Oh, I figured you guys would be in here. Do you realize that you are missing a great party?
We're having a meeting, madam, a very important
meeting. And then they said
meeting.
that you were busy.
I'm sorry. We will really join you shortly if you'll step outside.
Oh, really? Well, the boys are never too busy to say hello to Emma. Hi, guys.
How are you, sweetheart?
Do you know that they are pouring booze right now like it's going out of style? It's a great party. Come on.
You're...
What's that with your hands being tied? I know. You're practicing your new act.
You're right, madam. We're practicing the new act for tonight. But you really have to leave.
Luke, what's wrong with you? You've never been this quiet.
Well, darling, see, I'm thinking about the new act that we're going to open tonight. And you could help me a lot, you know, with it.
Yeah?
If you would untie my hands.
Oh, well, I can do anything now. Oh, wow. This new act, I love it. It's so real.
We've been rehearsing it all afternoon.
Oh, Luke, this one's gonna make you a star. I'm telling you, this is gonna jazz up the whole show.
Thank you, Emma.
We're all looking forward to seeing you later.
Oh, yes, and guess what? I'll be applauding louder than anybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, Emma.
Stand guard. Your time has run out.